Today, let's talk about self-righteous saints. Are you a self-righteous saint? Have you ever noticed how easy it is to point what's wrong with other people? Like you see it immediately. We feel it strongly. Sometimes we even feel right doing it. But here's the question that's a little uncomfortable for you. What if that feeling isn't really about the person? What if it's about you? I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Sometimes being a good person turns into something else. Not kindness, not growth, but pressure. Pressure to always be right. Pressure to always have the moral high or high ground. The pressure to never mess up. And when that happens, something shifts within us. We stop being human and we start performing because we want to be perfect. Let's be honest for a little bit. Are you calling people out? This may make you feel good. You may feel sharp or clear or even certain. And online, this can even be worse as we hide behind the technology to bully others. You post something, people agree, like, and share. It may make you even feel good. And this kind may lead you to the wrong path. But here's the tricky part. A lot of things we judge the most in others are things that we actually are afraid of in ourselves. Maybe not exactly the same way, but close enough. We don't just hate dishonesty. We are afraid of being exposed. We don't just criticize arrogance. We are scared of being seen that way too. So instead of dealing with that quietly, we push it outwards. We want to put it on other people. And over time, this creates a kind of trap. We build an identity as the good one, the one who knows better, the one who does better. But now, you can't sleep. You can't even be messy. You can't be inconsistent. You can't just be human. And that gets exhausting because nobody can live like that forever. There comes a time when you have to be real. And if you go a little deeper, there's usually something else in there. A quiet belief like, in quote, if I'm not good, then what I am. Or even people would say, if people really saw me, would they still accept me if they knew the real version of me? For a lot of people, this comes from earlier experiences. Experiences where mistakes were not safe, where being vulnerable didn't feel okay. And so these people, you have learned to protect yourself. You become better, stronger, and more controlled in that behavior, but also more guarded. I don't think the answer is to stop caring about what's right or wrong. That's not really the issue. But maybe the shift is instead of always looking outwards for fault on other people, you can start checking inwards. Check yourself. Before judging, just pause and ask, why does this bother me so much? Not to shame yourself, just to understand. Because sometimes there is something worth paying attention to about you. There is actually a lot of relief in not needing to be perfect all the time. In admitting, yeah, I don't always get it right, and being okay with that. You don't lose your values, you just stop using them as a shield. And when that happens, something changes. You become a little softer, a little more open, not weaker, just more real. So, my dear friend, at the end of the day, you don't have to prove you're a good person all the time. You don't have to win every moral argument. Sometimes it's enough to just be honest. Honest with yourself, honest with others, and let that be enough. If this reflection made you think a little, I'd love to hear your perspective on this topic. Have you ever caught yourself judging someone and then realized it was actually something deeper within you? Drop it down in the comments below. And if you like this reflection, please come back for more and make sure you subscribe to this channel. I need you to grow. Thank you.